Kubor ka Batisi TV. Lawan ra sepi da ka singam beats aqua na molai moro hakajing dap sans nem jongka. Rengkat ka 3 Olives Restaurant M Crown Hotel Kendai Lat Shillong bat ka Orange Nissan Lom So Po Shillong. One bantiet ya ka kali Datsun Ready Go batamai ka bas Khem bat bidor.
Unong yalam jong kalyang persya u Dr. Mukul Sangma ula keno baka Sorkar MDA hapo kajing yalam jong u Konrad ki Sangma kum u menteri rangba ka penlong ya ka Meghalaya Energy Corporation Limited kum ka masi Khemdod bat ban penswai pat ya kani ka tanat sam boarding ha ka jela Meghalaya barok kawe ka balakta kala ya ka yo ka kot ha ka jela ha ka jing ya keren bat kilat pathai khubor ha ka arphu hunyo tarik unai weng arajar arpho u Dr. Mukul Sangma ulaong baka sakhi ka basyay baha halor kani kadai ka jing pentray kam ya ka Ganol Hydroelectrical Project bat ka jing pentray kam ya ki program baper ban kentiu ya ka jing penmi boarding bat ban kershan ya ka jing tray kam jong ka Meecl hanrei kani ka thong jong ka Sorkar kadai ka bala penkhre baha nadong shadong khnang ban yo le de ki wei pat ki kam buit po ki ba penswai kala ya kani ka tanat penmi boarding Shushu ula ongru baka Kongres kaladep keren yikini ka jing jong ka Meecl wat hapo ka yeng dorbar thau ain penban kini ka jing keren kalong kumba pensngo hakitendong skor bakelut jong ka Sorkar hakajo ko por ula ongru baka jing yakhi jong kinong tre ka Meecl kalapan pausna bakiru kitip ha ya ka jersey bamsab kabadan hapo kani ka tanan.
The employees of the Meecl represent the whole human resources which takes care of this very important organization, Meecl. Now, Meecl, as we have seen in the preceding months when we were really trying to draw the attention of the government to correct things and to avoid doing things which is detrimental to the survival of this organization. I think all our call, all our voices have fallen on deaf ears. We have done it outside the house and inside the house. You have seen it a number of times, not just once. But it doesn't mean just because they pretend to be deaf, we will be not speaking it nor repeating it. We will continue to repeat. And we will definitely ensure that the interest of the state supersedes everything else. In the preceding years, we have demonstrated that our commitment, our dedication will always be for the interests of the people and interests of the state as a whole. We continue to do so. I would like to share here just one small example to make it easier for our people to understand. When I refer to the well-scripted modus operandi to milch the state and thereby damage the interests of the state. In the instant case, we will be talking about Meecl, and Meecl is being used as a milch cow by the authorities, by the political leadership who are in the helm of affairs of governance. And we have highlighted number of instances of such modus operandi which is well scripted and which are being effectively being implemented by whatever way, whether by changing officers after officers when they don't get things done through some of the officers who are posted, changing the officers and putting somebody. So the modus operandi can be further understood if one can be more analytical. Now here we talked about few schemes, few programs. There are huge instances where this well-scripted modus operandi is at work to milch Meecl at the cost of the interests of the state and at the cost of the interests of the people. One is that Ganol hydropower project that we have talked about. Then another is while implementing various developmental programs, We have number of programs which are in the pipelines and which are being implemented now to strengthen the whole distribution system, to upscale the efficiency of Meecl. But on the contrary, while implementing this program, today, the offshoot of their scripted modus operandi to milk Meecl and use Meecl as their milk cow will ultimately cripple Meecl and ultimately cripple the state's economy. The state's economy, our state's economy, the economy of the state to which you and I belong. Today, when we say, it is often reduced to a kind of, just a political narrative, as though it's one of the opposition who is trying to play to the gallery. But we have made it abundantly clear that it is not the intention of Indian National Congress and the opposition in the state of Meghalaya to play to the gallery. It is with an intention to send a strong message and a wake-up call to everyone, including the political parties. Now it is up to them whether they want to wake up and say that yes, they are also responsible to protect the interests of the state and the interests of the people. Now forget about Dr. Mukul, forget about any politician. Even the employees of Meecl, who are the insiders, who know what is happening exactly inside this organization, who knows the modus operandi, they have started talking. Are they playing to the gallery? Or should we jump to conclusion that nothing is wrong there? Whose organization it is? Meecl? Meecl is a public company. State's owned company. Public company means it's a company which belongs to the people of the state. Now, therefore, it is only on expected lines that the employees have come together because they realize that something really serious, which is going to be detrimental to the existence and survival of Meecl, is going to happen and is happening.
Meecl kalau judon ni approve rate dan hidor ke bala mangkapang ni ke bala de itu la Meecl na tabaro ki kam ki jumka ke bengi ong ke SOR dan ke sidi free but yana ka banta kini ki post electric ke bengi ong kini ki pole ki galvanized steel tabular pole ki ba kendai point san meter ke jurong juki kedor ke bagi Meecl ke ju ai segi kontraktor which pentre ki kam ba per long 100,000 kendai spa kani di kedor pula itu dengan Meecl ndrei na ko banta ka satnam company pade ka por ba ka pentre hangni ha po kitai khasi details ya ai apusa hoja sispa nyu punre but na ko banta ka unicorn company ka pentre kitai ngaru hills pade ka dor jong ni ju hi u post electric ko poi atu praja paspa lepo tike klai per do supply percent ma do new 4% na ko banta kini kitia so we pede post electric ba parameter jingjrom kedor ke ba Meecl ke ju siu si kontraktor long khat ar hajar new spa kendai pusan ba na ko banta ke 6 company na ko banta pentrek sebagai apa ka ai ar pro hajar prospa propo ka belata ma do 20% but ko we pede unicorn company ai du khat kendai hajar sespa propo kendai belata ma do so kendai point kendai 8%. Ti nak benta untuk visual conductor dan wire ba tu tanlai dan we cekas si kilometer ke dor ke bagi Meecl ke jubu kalau kat kendai hajar saus paat kendai but nak benta ke sebagai apa de ki penkio hadu sau pulai hajar pras pa nyu kendai nak benta ka satnam company kalau hadu sispa 8% palat ya ke dor ke jubu but na ko benta ko unicorn company pada yung ujuk wayar pada si kilometer ki ai hadu san hajar sispa so dai belata hadu sispa 0.8%. Tigini kilong ki iki belawan ra kwat juni kum ka parti bangin pen pau si pai ba no si katangi om kebun bagi jingduna kam tam la bandon ke jimpam sap bisa kai ba hang ni ka balala ban penduduk nong Meecl bakawan rak ke jing kitram sipun na ka bentak Meecl bat ke penduduk tam ini jing doi na ka bentak bai ba bat na ka bentak kinong tre juga ti ka wei pat ka ban ikran belong na ka bentak ini kontraktor ka kasih jahils ka por bagi ai kidor na ka bentak ka is kasih ka dor ka di tender ka ber tam belong si spa sao point sao crore kat ban ka package kalau aben mang na kumta from software ng kapun tray yang ka ndre kila ai pa kontraktor bala ai ka dor ka batam hadu ato sa 0.5% na ka dor ka bala penmang kat ba hugas ka sales pa na ba ka dor ba penmang tolong na ka ba hamret kila ai pa day ni ka package 2 bala from software kila ai pa day siapa kontraktor bakut san punyo poin lai crore mot lai 1% duna ti kalau ke ba ma masuk tu ba na kam tahu ke district belengi petkiu ni aila di kontraktor bakut kam he bat nam tahu district belengi ai kontraktor bakut kam he ti uju kontraktor na kam tahu ke district umlong qualify umla ban panisim benta hagwe ke district de uju kontraktor bala panisim Tigilo ki ke ba lakta ba ke jinu khat ni ba nilai keren di ni na kapor sa kapor kam kira ni ka indo bal ko na sudah syong sendru bat kini long na unta ban percaya ki ba manamar ba kadon ki ke ba apo ba lakta ba ke jinu kam Meecl bat wat ki nom tre juga Meecl mentaru lami ba lami badan ban pen pau ki ni ki ki bat ki jinu na ki badan bat ki jinu wa ki jinu ki pro khai na tip ti de hlo ki ni ki ba ni ru ki ko ban percaya but I dictate by